at UCLA. I mean, when you combine that with his talent, he's a guy who, no matter where he's been,
his second quarter up and going. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Clippers right now, they get the rebound. The three. The putback. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Here's Paul after the Rockets pick up 3. He feeds it to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And the Clippers making a change here. Rivers checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Butler gets to Ariza. Nixon against Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division, and as it turns out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs, but the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Here's Hickson after the basket by Los Angeles. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including games forced the 7th game.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he was. Wasn't the guy running the show.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Franklin. 13 points in the game. Misses the 3.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, no closeness. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries.
They brought up their 3-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down. talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Spates checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Paul is doubled. Spates dishes to Rivers. Spates the pass to Rivers. No good from outside.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
Franklin kicks to Hickson. Here's Franklin. 15 points in the game. Goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Clippers.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Ariza with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why is it a better shot blocker? I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
The Clippers trail. Dishes it to Rivers. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And regarding Griffin's low block shot number, for some guys, they simply lack a certain feel, Clark, for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Johnson dishes to Griffin. Pass to Johnson. Picked by Griffin. To the middle. Here's Rivers. They get it again. Griffin's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
They've really been active here around the boards in the second. I mean, it's very impressive the way they've gotten to that offensive line.
And Hickson throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
The shot's good from Paul.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Ariza outside, fires from deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Franklin. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Hickson. Shoots from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Johnson. Tries from 10. No good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Clippers lead by 6. Time now for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. The second quarter was when things really came together for them, and the result is they were able to build a solid 6-point lead at the half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. The three.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Boss has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Trevor Ariza out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Boss. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hickson in the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Franklin with the steal.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations. Really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
The Clippers in the lead. Ball outside. He feeds it to Johnson. Redick for 3. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Redick's got 8.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
That is good. And that's 21 points for Boss.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Paul goes in. And Franklin pulls it down. Rockets trail by 3. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it to Hickson to tie. Goes back up. Lopez, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now the dish to Johnson. Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Franklin for 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? That no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Pass is checked in. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And DeAndre Jordan.
Right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Franklin passes to Hickson. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hickson.
The first half, they had some success from the arc, but that isn't the case here. They're down and trying to get it all back in one fell swoop. That's not the right strategy. Chip away at it.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
And Paul over to help. Lopez right side. The feed to Franklin. And Hickson now atop the key. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Paul. Well, last year, DeAndre Jordan turned in another great defensive performance. In fact, first team all-defense announced in the NBA after last season. Anchored his team, as he always seems to do.
And Jordan was a force in the middle. Over 2 blocks a game again, and changed countless others with his effort.
Paul is doubled. Poke loose. Pass with Butler covering. Here's Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Hey, you look at the advanced statistics for DeAndre Jordan and his defense. That in before. Top 10 in defensive rating individually, and led the league in defensive win shares.
Paul kicks to Bass. And Jordan has it in the corner. Paul outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Jordan has really improved his defense every year since Doc Rivers challenged him. Last season ended 3rd in the Defensive Player of the Year award race, but he has one in his future, no doubt, if he continues to progress.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Here's Hickson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Check out the game for insanity. He has 14 points and 6 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road, and actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
Pass to Paul from downtown, and J.J. Redick good for 3. Redick's got 15.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Ariza with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Paul with the buckets. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Redick dishes to Bass, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. Being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top. He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Redick with the bucket.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
30 seconds left in the third.
Hey, get CP3.
Hickson against Paul. Johnson right side. Now here's Paul. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Low block shot on the way. A shot by Johnson, no good. Franklin inside the three-point line. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Los Angeles on top, up by 9. And do not go away. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Los Angeles leading by 9. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Redick passes to Johnson. Clippers moving the ball around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Only one man back on D. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Hickson with the ball. To the paint. Here's Franklin, and it's Houston with him.